Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boom coming at you all with a brand new Supreme video. Man, the season ended, Boom. Why are we still talking about this stuff? Well, we have a new drop coming up. It's actually the Supreme sale, 40% off. Broke boys, stand up, man. It's our time. That item you couldn't afford because we're in the middle of a recession. Well, now you still probably shouldn't buy it because there's going to be a lot of dog doo-doo here. We all know by now the Supreme sale is not the most spectacular showcasing of Supreme items. It's all the stuff that sat on the website. Like, we've all hit the sale rack at stores before. It fucking sucks. But we're going to talk about some of the items that are going to be releasing, what the date is of the sale, how the sale is going to go down, because I think now it's been 2 years that they've done Supreme sales online. It was a newer thing. They used to just do in-store sales.
Hey, can I say something to the camera?
So let's get into talking about it. We're gonna keep it short today. I feel like I have some pretty good picks though for the items that are gonna go on sale, and maybe let me know what you think's gonna go on sale, or if you're liking any of the items I show off today. Drop a like if you guys enjoy. I'm trying to get more active for y'all this off season. Let's begin. So first things first, let's talk about when this sale is actually gonna happen. So it's being said that the 18th, Monday, is when the sale is gonna start. But this is where things get interesting, because last season when they did the sale, it actually hit at midnight. It was super bizarre. I think it was actually 9 p.m. PST, so midnight Eastern time. I remember I was sitting on Discord, browser boys stand up. If you guys want to join browser, we're still cooking in the off season. Hit us up on Instagram. But I was sitting in the Discord and all of a sudden these Supreme sale items like pulled up on the site and I got alerted. So if you want to be alerted, we will definitely be alerting members the moment the site goes live. But I'm thinking it's gonna be Sunday night 9 p.m. PST. But what was also weird about last season, so this is a lot of off memory stuff. I could slightly be getting this wrong, but I swear this is what I remember. They did the 9 p.m. sale at night, and then the next morning they had like a second batch of items that dropped as well. So Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, the regular time Supreme releases, you should be seeing a possible second batch of items or the first batch. So there's pretty much 2 times you're gonna have to look out for, and items should be discounted 40% off. So there will actually be some really good deals. Let's get into talking about what's actually gonna go on sale. So I'll break the bad news to you guys. No, there's not gonna be any Burberry box logo. There's not gonna be any collab items. They never do collab stuff. Collab stuff usually doesn't really sit too hard anyways, but the other big, like, pretty bad news is there's not really going to be any hats, accessories, some of the stuff you guys really badly want. We never see those in sales. I will say there were bags last season, which was the first time I've seen them doing bags. It was the vampire bags, but I actually think they were on a super big discount and you could actually make resale profit off of them. Last season's sale, I ended up picking up some cargo water shorts for like $60 and I sold them for like $110. So let's start talking about the items I think are going to be releasing in the sale. So starting it off, let's talk about jackets. There should be some jackets in this sale. I do think they had a couple last season as well. And the jackets I'm thinking we're going to see, first off, is the Spell Out quilted lightweight down jacket. These sat on the website forever. People really did not fuck with them, honestly. They were pretty ugly in my opinion. $248 retail. I'm not going to do the math for what the markdown should be. You can get a calculator out yourself. But I am thinking this is going to be one of the items we see on sale. Maybe like an XL. I don't think this is actually worth going for, to be honest. Next up, this might be my most adventurous take in this video, the second to none MA1 jacket. These sat for a while in like every single size. I do believe the brown ended up selling out. Maybe it was just XL, but I have a feeling we might see this one in the sale. It was just on the website for super long. I don't know. This is me kind of throwing one out there because it's definitely one of the cooler items we're going to see in this list. And the third jacket I'm putting on this list is the Star Fleece. These sat forever. $198 retail. I don't know, man. I just have a big feeling this is going to be one of the items we see, and if so, I actually would pick one up. XL, of course, for fleeces always does really nicely. I always say that. I actually did like this fleece, but the front being blank and the backside being like, I don't know. I have a feeling we're gonna see this one, but again, who knows, man. This is just my predictions. Next up, let's get into the hoodies. Last season, the best hoodie they released was the contrast hoodie, and that's actually doing decent in colors like purple, but it is still kind of bricking in some other colorways, so a lot of these hoodies are honestly gonna be skipped, starting it off with the cover stitch hooded sweatshirt. These sat on the website for super long and it just screams to me sale item. Like, I don't know, man. I actually really don't like these too much. They would have been a lot better without the Supreme on the front, maybe on the backside or something. Something's telling me these are going to be on sale. I would just skip on them though. Next up is the rhinestone zip up hooded sweatshirt. I'm pretty confident with this one. These sat on the website for super long. They dropped really early in the season too, so they pulled them off the website when they were still in stock. Really would not be shocked to see these going on sale. Might not be the worst one to pick up, but definitely kind of a gamble. These hoodies you're obviously spending a lot more money on, so I don't know if it's gonna be worth grabbing, honestly. I'd probably skip on it, maybe black. Next up, the crop panel hooded sweatshirt. This one really reminds me of those contrast hoodies we saw go on sale. These dropped pretty late in the season and they ended up sitting pretty hard, so there's so many colorways of these. I think there's a really strong chance we see them on sale. Might not actually be a bad one to scoop. Brown or black is definitely the best option here. You're gonna have to get a good size. I would just skip on medium, but these should be pretty healthily discounted. Might actually be one of the better items releasing. Next up, crew necks. This one's gonna be kind of fast. I only have 2 on my list. First off, the double S crew neck. Sat for a pretty long time. Crew necks just don't really sell well with Supreme. There being 4 colors of this. I feel like there's a good shot of this one being on sale. Just kind of like a not that spectacular design. A rip of the Chanel logo that Stussy also did a rip of. And this next one might be a bit of a stretch because we got the stretch crew neck, folks. Alright, I'll never do that again, but yeah, we have the stretch crew neck. This one I might be wrong on. I just wanted to give y'all some type of hope. I can't remember how long these sat, but I do think they did sit on the site for a little while. One of the better items on this list, so it makes it more of a risk that I actually release it. Something was telling me though that there's a chance of this one being in the sale. Let's keep going. And next up, we're gonna be talking about tops. This is one of the items we see the most of in these sales because Supreme makes way too many of them and usually they're kind of mid. And starting us off, we have the dragon hooded long sleeve top. Actually a pretty decent design, but when you put it on a long sleeve that's also like got a hood on it, I don't know, and just so many colors. Again, Supreme needs to kind of cool it with like the 5 or 6 different colorways of some of these mid designs. You don't always need a whole rainbow of colors. I definitely see this one being one of the items available. These sat for a while, although they were pretty cheap originally at 88, so who knows, man, but something's telling me we're gonna see this one. The reverse striped short sleeve top, I feel like there's always a striped shirt in one of these sales. These did not sell out from my memory. I feel like striped shirts are just kind of dead in general. Not a bad like summer item, but this is definitely reminiscent of those striped Guess shirts, which are now in the toilet. So yeah, these are probably gonna be in the sale. The legendary short sleeve top. This one was so freaking ugly, man. I don't know who they commissioned to do this, but they should just straight up be fired. Hell no, do not buy this, man. The mini plaid hooded shirt. This is not a bad personal. 138 was a kind of tax price. You just saw that dragon long sleeve hooded shirt was 88. This one was $50 more. I don't know how they justify that. I mean, sure, there's 2 little pockets on it. It's just kind of ridiculous how much this was. This is one of the items I'm most confident we are gonna see in the sale. Probably skippable though. This one almost had me on that dark color, but I don't know, man. I'm just not a fan. The ink blot short sleeve top. This one could not be there because there are actually some solid colors and this isn't the worst design. I can't remember if this sold out or not. I don't know. I just think a lot of these short sleeve logo tops we will be seeing. This one might not be there though, to be honest, because it's actually one of the more bearable designs in this list, unfortunately. And lastly, the Baja hooded shirt. This one I'm very confident we're gonna see. It is so mid. 148 for one of these stoner rug hoodies. Like, what, bro? I just can't even get behind this retail at all. So ridiculous. The colors are pretty just not it. This is definitely going to be in the sale, unfortunately, because nobody fucking wants it. Do not buy this. And really quickly, I did say there's not going to be accessories or bags, but I do have 2 picks that might just sneak their way in because they're so Malcolm in the middle. First off is some of the sunglasses, man. These obviously sat for several weeks. Like, I hardly saw colors even selling out. They've never done accessories in a sale. This might be like an in-store sale item, but I could actually see them throwing them up on the website. They're crazy expensive. They released pretty late in the season, and this is an item they certainly want to get rid of because obviously sunglasses are for the summertime. This is the one accessory I could maybe see being in the sale. The second item that just might sneak its way in is the fat tip jacquard denim backpack. These sat for a minute. This whole fat tip bag design just really did not click with people. This backpack model is atrocious, which is why I think it could maybe get its way into the sale. They usually don't do bags, but last season they did bring out those vampire bags, which were actually like pretty decent. Like, I was actually shocked when I saw those. The fact they did a bag last season, these might just sneak their way in, but all the collab bags and like the seasonal bags, those are probably not going to be there. And lastly, we're going to talk about pants. Honestly, pants is a little trickier because I feel like there's a lot of pants we could see in this sale. I just numbered it down to the items I'm pretty confident we would see. The cutoff double knee denim painter shorts. These sat in every size. They're terrible. The logo just ruined these. I like the concept of the double knee cutoffs, but the logo is so bad. The colors aren't the best either. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see these. Next up, the script striped sweatpants. These aren't that bad, like for a personal or something. Not gonna have profit, but I don't know. They always have a pair or 2 of sweatpants. There's probably more sweatpants than just this, but I have a feeling we will see these. And usually when you see a sweatpant, you also see the matching sweat top, so we'll probably see the hoodie version as well of this. And next up is the nylon water shorts. This is one of the better items items with a drop. Like I said, I got some water shorts last season. These are honestly not a bad scoop. They will take some time to go up in their price though. I mean, try to sell them before it gets fall winter, but it's honestly going to probably take that long for you to get sizable profit. It'll be around 60-70 bucks or so. Go for bigger sizes, go for the more normal colorways like black, green. And lastly, the belted trail pants. These are just I hate these. I would not be surprised to see these, maybe even the cargo pants, man. Both of these I could see being in the sale. So that's gonna do it. This video is a bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I'm gonna try my best to condense it. I know y'all don't want to sit through like 10 minutes of straight bricks, but this is what to expect from the sale. I did my best to give y'all a guide. Be sure to be ready for those 2 different times I gave y'all. They might even do 2 different releases of items at both those times. Again, it's 9 p.m. 12 a.m. Eastern on the 17th, the night before the 18th. The 18th seems to be the verified date. The normal Supreme drop time, 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern. But it's been your boy Boone. Expect more videos on the way from me. I will be doing a season recap soon. I just wanted to get this one out since the sale is coming up. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.